like to introduce myself. I'm Lindsay Holland, the board chair. And I would like to also introduce my co-chair for the evening, Stephanie Chokrian.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Chokrian. I'm our Director of Development at Dress for Success San Antonio. We're here tonight to help create a gainfully employed community. And what that means is really digging deep and giving as much as you can tonight to help support our clients at Dress for Success San Antonio. We're so excited that you've joined us here tonight, and those of you who are joining us virtually from your houses, get ready because we've got a great show in store for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now I got to tell you, this is my 4th year with our gala, and we had to switch things up a little bit this year, so we're definitely so proud to say that everything is coming up as expected. And
we couldn't ask for a better night.
We couldn't. We definitely couldn't.
All right.
So it's wonderful to be here and glad to be broadcasting here from the Maestro Entrepreneur Center here on South Laredo Street.
All right, and as you know, our mission at Dress for Success San Antonio is to empower women to achieve economic independence. And the way that we do that is by providing a network of support, professional attire, professional branding, and development tools to help them succeed in work and in life.
All right, that is right, Stephanie. And I got to tell you, one of the hardest things that it is for a nonprofit to do is to actually get the fundraising under control,
for sure,
so that we're on target for our clients throughout the year. Because these things, we can't do too many of them, and so we don't want to exhaust our donors.
No.
And so the important part is to really get in there and raise as much as we can, just to help our clients out for a full year.
Absolutely, and one of the great ways that we're going to raise tonight is by purchasing those drawing prize tickets. So we do still have drawing prize tickets available for sale. They're $50 for one or 3 for $100. There's a couple different ways that you can go ahead and purchase those. You can call in to 210-725-2771, or you can...
And while you're buying those tickets, it is time for a door prize.
Yes, I know. I just got the little buzzer for the door prize, so got interrupted a little bit, and I knew it was something exciting.
Well,
we have a great door prize, and go ahead and tell us about it.
We do. We do have a wonderful door prize for you this evening. So for everybody who registered, what we did is we put you into a drawing for a beautiful James Avery Divina Cuff bracelet, which is actually special for Dress for Success. We had the inside. Avery's was so nice to go ahead and engrave it, and it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's sterling
is a gorgeous
silver.
bracelet.
It has our Dress for Success San Antonio 2020 branded right on the inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and draw for that door prize winner. Let me just peek over here and see who our winner is. 39 is who?
We're just trying to verify, make sure we get the correct name. All right, so we do have the name.
We do.
The drawing prize winner is
Lisa
Hardy.
All
right, so yay, Lisa! Fantastic. So Lisa, you can be looking forward to sporting that gorgeous bracelet from here on out. And we definitely are grateful to James Avery for the wonderful donation that they did for Dress for Success.
Absolutely. So we're going to head over to have a little bit of 1920s, roaring 20s dancing. And we'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right. Is it a... Yeah. it, right? Welcome back, everyone. I just wanted to make this announcement to our group that we have here that we are broadcasting onto Facebook Live right now. So all of you are definitely part of our fundraising efforts here and now. The other place we are also broadcasting is YouTube. So we've got our video going on YouTube Live as well. And now that everybody has met Stephanie Chokrian, our development director, and I was so grateful to have her as my co-chair this year for Taste 2020. And like I said, this is our my fourth year to be a part of it. And I gotta tell you, everything was a little bit different this year, but I think that it worked out win-win for you and for us. Now, I want you to meet another special person for our organization. That's Hot Henrietta, and she has been so kind to say that she would come in and MC for us again because she is one of the best. So let's give a round of applause for Hot Henrietta, and she's got some announcements for us.
Oh my. Yay! How's everyone doing? Everybody feeling good? Yes? Yes. And then everybody out there in virtual land, it's good to see you guys are starting to bid and starting to text. So we got lots of information, lots of prizes. Thank you, Lindsay. You're fabulous.
Why, thank
What would we
you.
do without you, darling? What would we do?
Well, I think you would probably be okay, but I'm glad to be a part of this anyway.
Exactly. This year's been a crazy, crazy year. And, lots of things that are going on right now, but we have some wonderful auction items that I do have to share with you. Compliments of Great Clips and Diane. We have the beautiful home in Oregon that is fabulous. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it, but we're going to look at some slides in a little bit. So you guys can take a look at what's up on the auction table. And, of course, a wonderful condo in Charleston. And Stephanie's telling me we have a bunch of bids coming in, so I'm excited to see what everything is going at. And you guys still have a chance to do it right now. In fact, they're going to be bidding on silent auction items for the rest of the week, so I'm pretty excited. Everyone's got a chance. And, of course, if you'd like to bid or you'd like to make a silent donation, you can do that by calling a certain number here. And as a matter of fact, that number, if you get a pen and paper, write it down because, we all have a little memory deficits here. But the number right here is, let me see my cheat sheet here, 210-725-2771.
Now, Henrietta, I'm just going to throw in there that that's actually for sale of raffle tickets, for drawing prize tickets. So if you haven't gotten your drawing prize ticket yet, you can still give us a call at that number, 210-725-2771, and we will be happy to write your name on a ticket, put it in the hopper so that you can be eligible for one of our 3 drawing prizes. The lodge in Oregon, a weekend at that condo in South Carolina, or that delicious dinner for 4 at the grill.
Yes. In fact, I just met up with a chef this past week. I had my little birthday shindig there, and oh my goodness, he whipped up some fancy food for me, including a cake. So he even bakes, too. So you definitely want to try the Springs at Leon Grill for a fabulous dinner for 4. And, of course, that number again is 210-725-2771. And the drawing prize tickets are pretty reasonable, guys. You can get 3 for $100 or $50 each. And it all goes into the beautiful hat for your chance at the Oregon Lodge, and also a Charleston condo with airfare donated by Estella Avery. Thank her very much, and dinner for 4 at the grill. So good luck to all you guys today, and welcome to the 2020 Virtual Casino Night as we get ready to show you what Dress for Success San Antonio is all about, and inspiring young women today in their careers and, of course, educational purposes, and getting our San Antonio community started. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready?
All right.
We're ready. All right, let's get it going. Let's get some action going. We'll be right back.
I'm Stephanie Chokrian, Director of Development, and I am here with our board chair, Lindsay Holland. We're so excited that you're here tonight. We wanted to let you know a little bit more about what your donation directly helps our clients achieve at Dress for Success San Antonio.
So we welcome you to go online on your mobile device or text G1677 so that you can go to Fund a Need and make that donation tonight.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lindsay. Can you tell us a little bit more about what their donation will directly do for our clients?
I would love to. If you are in the market for a big donation tonight, just know that that donation would push us even further towards purchasing a van that we can use to pick up donations, bring them to our facility, and facilitate our ability to do a pop-up shop whenever we need to. So a $5,000 donation tonight would really help us move closer to purchasing a van.
And so would. I know that we've been, hoping and praying for a van for a long time now. So if we could get that in, that would be incredible, and it would help us come to you to pick up those donations and make it a little bit easier on you.
Well, if $5,000 is just a little bit too much, maybe your purse is open for $2,500. And let me tell you what $2,500 could do for us. It could give us peace of mind.
Yeah.
It would allow us to function for 3 months without having to worry about all of those things like our expenses, like keeping the lights on and keeping everybody moving through that facility. And so $2,500 gives us peace of mind and allows us to work with our clients freely to give them the best service possible.
Absolutely, and just pour 100% of all of our donations that we receive within those 3 months directly into our clients.
Now, $2,500, maybe that's not in your cards tonight. It's not in the cards for you tonight, but
That's okay.
$1,500,
Sure would make a big difference.
and $1,500 is the amount that it takes to take one lady from the very beginning of her experience with us to PWG.
PWG is something that is just so fabulous, and it's a part of us and it's a part of our clients. So PWG is our professional women's group. It is hosted by Kenna Ricketts, and she is doing absolutely amazing with it. Once a month, we have a social networking hour where the ladies, our clients, come and they eat together, they drink together, they share their experiences, they bond, they network. And this is really a group of women that feel comfortable together. They have, similar experiences.
Great camaraderie.
Great camaraderie, absolutely. And one of the unheard of and unspoken holdbacks, when you finally do make it, you finally do land the job, is you're really not welcome into the social aspect after. So you're not really invited to dinner after work. You're not invited to drinks with the girls. You're not invited to golf on the weekends. So we want to take some of that heartache away and give our clients a really special place where they can come and be with each other.
Be with like-minded people.
Yeah.
Like-minded
They feel good.
people
It's
to
a good
solve
time.
problems.
Have you been?
I have been, and I
Yeah,
gotta
it's a
tell
really
you,
good time.
I've met some of these ladies, and they are phenomenal.
They super are.
They own their own businesses. They are take charge ladies, I can tell you that much. And if we want to keep these take charge ladies in comfort when they meet, and so that they can enjoy their setting and be able to exchange those ideas, a donation of $1,000 would keep that running for a whole year.
The whole year. And so we want to feed them well, we want them to drink and have a great time, and most importantly, we want them to feel loved. It takes a little bit of money to do that, doesn't it?
It does. It takes a little bit of money to make things work properly.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of that, we do know that $500 can also help some of these ladies that come into us that maybe have some disadvantages that they need to use our food pantry.
Yeah. So, it's a little unspoken, extra little gem, extra surprise here at Dress for Success San Antonio. We do have a little food pantry, and so one of the things that we started to hear as our clients were coming in and getting their intake is that they were hungry. Maybe they hadn't eaten today. Maybe they hadn't eaten yesterday. So we're not okay with that, and we want to make sure that they go home with full bellies. So luckily we partnered with San Antonio Food Bank, who happens to be our next door neighbor, but we do need a little bit of extra help to keeping that food pantry stocked.
Absolutely.
So for $500, it can make a world of difference there.
Now, if all of that sounds like it's a little out of reach for you tonight, we completely understand. But we want you to know that no donation is too small. Every penny helps.
Absolutely. Every single penny helps. Whatever you can give tonight, just know that we appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. I'm so excited that you're here with us tonight. Lindsay, thank you for helping me with this. This has just been a joy. You've been a dream to work with, and we hope that you enjoy it and have some fun tonight and bid on those wonderful silent auction prizes.
Absolutely.
Everybody's got your tickets. If you need tickets, we still got them going. So get your drawing prize tickets in so you can win one of those amazing prizes, and go ahead and head on over to our Fund a Need page and see what your heart tells you to do.
So if it's $25 or $5,000, please do what you can. All is appreciated, and every penny is invested back into our clients. Thank you so much.
Have a great night.
Wow, that was really powerful. Welcome back. I'm Stephanie Shokrian, Director of Development at Dress for Success San Antonio. Access to gainful employment in San Antonio has become increasingly difficult to navigate and even more difficult to understand. Those who were better employed in the past are now finding themselves in a really rough spot. It's up to us tonight, San Antonio, to get women in our community back on their feet. We're really lucky, and we're here tonight celebrating with friends and family in this room. We're playing a little bit of poker, we're having a little bit of wine. Things are good tonight, and we need to do better for our community in San Antonio. We've been continuing to receive calls from all over. You know, one of the interesting things about this pandemic is that it really has no bounds. It has no bounds economically, gender-wise, financially, culturally. Everybody is really truly in this together. So I encourage you to check out our silent auction and bid on those items that you've had your eyes on. We have some pretty incredible prizes tonight. One of my most favorite, and I know that my little boys at home would absolutely adore, we have a Spurs 16-17 year signed ball. We also have our beloved Manu Ginobili signature on there, as well as Tony Parker. Starting bid is only $500, and I'd say it's kind of priceless. We have a few other incredible items. Lindsay's gonna bring us that Spurs ball. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I love it. Every single signature is on here. Did you find Manu?
I did not find Manu.
Manu's on there. Awesome. So $500 starts you in the bid to win this awesome Spurs ball. Nicely done. Nicely done. We also have some beautiful original artwork, as well as a generously donated late James Avery CD collection. Guys, this is really priceless gift to own. There are over 100 CDs in each set, and we have 2 of them. The starting bid is only $250, and I would say it's priceless.
Absolutely priceless.
Yeah.
And
All right. It is my honor to introduce to you our female client honoree, who happens to be a United States Navy veteran. Michelle Washington is here with us tonight. Michelle, could you come on up, please? Michelle Washington? We might have to have her a little bit later.
Ask her in just a moment to come up and say a few words.
All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and highlight a few more silent auction items. Is there anything else over there you had your eye on?
Well, I actually had
Some
my
bling?
eye. Woo!
Let me go get it.
You must know exactly what I was thinking about. I have my eyes on a couple of gorgeous pieces. So the first one that I just don't know if I can live without is this gorgeous strand of pearls from the jewelry store. Ooh, it is one of the prettiest strands of pearls I have ever seen, and it is gorgeous on. So let's see if I can.
I think I need that. I think I need one more pearl necklace.
You need one more necklace? Oh, Stephanie, it's not fair. Give someone else a chance. Aww. So we're going to let everybody else get the bidding going. And please remember, you can bid until 8 o'clock on October 30th. So all the way until Friday night. So check your bank account, and you know you want these.
I want that.
Woo.
I hope somebody calls in and buys that for me.
Absolutely.
We
And
also have right here from Ben Adams Precious Jewels, we have a pair of vintage Mabe pearl earrings. These are gorgeous, guys.
onyx and pearl.
Onyx and pearl.
Nothing's classier than black and white.
Starting bid is only $500, and these are retailing for $1,500.
So I advise getting on to Silent Auction Pro and begin your bidding, because you just never know. You might be the big winner.
That's right. There's a couple different ways that you can go ahead and get in to bid. You can scan your QR code that's right around on the tables, or we can flash it up on the screen for you. Let's get that QR code up there, guys.
So,
Oh, perfect.
whoop, there you go. There's a QR code. This is what it looks like. I know that we've got it broadcast in some other places, and if you look on the screen, we've got it there at the bottom for you.
There you
Another
go.
lovely thing that I know some of you Texas
Oh,
natives are
wow.
going to love
Is that Willie?
It is Willie.
Oh, Willie.
It's Willie. And
I feel like you're just not texting unless you have a picture of Willie in your house.
You gotta have a picture of Willie in your house. And you know why we love Willie? Because he supports Texas. And he supports all sorts of different fundraising opportunities here in our great state. And so now you can support Willie in a different way.
That's
so
right.
If you would like to, you can get the bidding started on this great piece. And I can see it gracing the walls of somebody's house. And maybe you'd even invite me over for a look. Maybe.
Maybe. Let me see what else I can find.
All right. So if you can, like I said, go ahead and sign on with the QR code. We also have a text to bid, which is, I'm sorry, it's not within my grasp right now, but I'm going to put this down so I can read you the text to bid. If you are able to get to your cell phone, then you can go ahead and text to bid. That's going to be G1677 to 63665, and that'll give you a link to get into our silent auction. Now, I think Stephanie was looking for another piece or two to highlight. Let me see what she has found. Whoop, she got stopped. She's talking to somebody. So it'll be just a moment. So right now, I would like to acknowledge that we do have some lovely bites for some of our guests here. Shake Shack was so kind to support us this evening. We've got some great sliders, some wonderful custards. Oh, and I feel somebody coming up behind me.
I know,
Fantastic.
I had to go over here. I had my eye on this earlier, and I had to go grab it and show it off a little bit. This is an original paint and charcoal. Rex Hossman, a wonderful local artist.
That is just the coolest.
This is the woman in the summer hat. And I highly encourage you to go ahead and bid on this one, or it might just disappear.
Now, I can definitely see this framed and put into somebody's lovely home. Love the colors. And I gotta say, it looks like it's a little pro-female.
I feel like it is a little pro-female.
I think it's empowering.
Which is why it fits in just well with us.
I think so.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and return this one to its little home.
All right. Return that to its home. And like I said, please go ahead and sign on so that you can bid on these wonderful items. And the silent auction will be going until the 30th. Now, we have a special treat for you. I would like to introduce our client representative, and she would enjoy saying just a few words so that you can get an idea of maybe one of our clients' experiences. So, let me introduce Michelle Washington. I just need to get a mic for this lovely lady. I just need to get a mic for this lovely lady, and I believe Henrietta, oh, we got it, we're coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are very honored to have you as our client honoree. Thank you. I would love to hear about why you support Dress for Success San Antonio, so I'm going to go ahead and step aside and give you the spotlight.
Okay, well, Dress for Success, I actually went to the program to help some of the veterans that I serve with employment. Okay. So I was actually going in the capacity of just helping the veteran, not myself. And I enrolled in a class as a veteran, and while I was in the class, I thought I would just observe, but I ended up learning more about myself. So I experienced emotional journey the whole entire time. They actually hit on a lot of personal wounds, brokenness in the classes, and they're very, very informative. We were in tears, we had laughter, we had sadness, we had happiness, we had hugs, we made friends. Yeah. It's a little bit of everything. And it was a lot of self-realization on several different levels, because we were able to learn about ourselves. It was looking at ourselves from, okay, it's not just clothes, which I was really surprised, because when I went there, I was thinking just we're going to get clothes. That wasn't the case. So Dress for Success, they are a foundation that self-awareness, self-discovery, they promote self-sufficiency, and we get a tremendous amount of growth from the program. If you have not been there, please visit. If you have the opportunity to donate, please do. We have a lot of women that need your help. There's a career gear that's there also for the men, and we all need your help. I continue to support. I've been there for several years, and I love going. I'm part of the professional women's group there, and it's one of those groups where you just take that breath of fresh air. So I really, really enjoy being there, and words cannot truly express the gratitude that I want to speak for all the clients that we have for Dress for Success, and you can see it in how we live because we were taught the correct way of doing things. And so now we're actually implemented in our lives, and we're giving back. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and thank you for having me. I really, really appreciate it, and just God bless you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
I don't know if anybody could have said it any better,
That was
Michelle.
really beautiful.
I just, you're going to make me cry. Don't you dare. It is such a touching story that you went in and you, through a journey of self-discovery from helping other people, you really found a path for yourself.
You did.
And I got to tell you, when you said, oh, we need some Kleenex, ladies and gentlemen, when you said that it's so much more than the clothes, that hit me right in the heart.
That really resonated.
Because I gotta tell you, client services, they really strive to make that relationship and to lift people up. And we are so proud that you felt that and that you are empowered to not just do it for yourself, but to spread that love to other ladies and gentlemen that definitely need some assistance. And I gotta tell you, we have so much love for you, Michelle.
We have a lot of love for you.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Thank you for
I
having
appreciate you.
And I gotta say, doesn't she look gorgeous?
She looks absolutely
gorgeous. Because you know what? An empowered lady is a gorgeous lady.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right, and that brings us to our male honoree for this evening, which I look around this room, I don't see him. His name is Travis Barnes, and we're really excited to share with you that his wife delivered their little baby today. So congratulations to the Barnes family. Absolutely wonderful and safe delivery. So one more family member for the Dress for Success family.
All right.
All right, we're gonna let you enjoy your cocktails and have a few great bites to eat from Shake Shack. Thank you, Shake Shack, for supporting us this evening.
And we'll be right back.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody. Dress for Success San Antonio 2020 Gala. San Antonio, it's all virtual, except for a couple of sponsors we have right behind us that have been sponsoring us for quite some time. We want to thank Michelle Washington for that beautiful the beautiful speech that she's given to us and helped support the community, and we're supporting our ladies on this end. Also, Travis Barnes, congratulations on your new baby, and we're so glad that we're able to help you this year with Dress for Success and Career in San Antonio. Now, I do have to tell you, if you guys haven't logged on yet, please do log on to www.successfulconnections.org, and you can visit our Fund to Need page on the silent auction item. So let's raise some money, because you know what? It all goes for a good cause. And you'll see this nice mobile, for your mobile device, on the line here. Click it, and it's going to tell you everything you need to know about some of the things that we've got going on here so that you can bid on, as well as for the silent auction. Any gift amount will go to support Dress for Success San Antonio, and it's always greatly appreciated because it goes right back into our community. And this is why I love to support Dress for Success each and every year, because all of us ladies are single moms, or some of us who suffered from domestic violence or have not been 100% on our feet. And that makes a big difference, because when you're out there trying to support your family or your kids and they need you, especially in this trials and times of this past year with COVID and people losing their jobs during this pandemic, it's been pretty amazing that some ladies and some families have come out safely or have lost their jobs. And this is what Dress for Success San Antonio is all about, working with the community, working with other organizations to support our people here in San Antonio. I'd like to bring up a very special lady who's been sitting on our board, and her name is Dr. Debbie Struess and Dr. Gary Penny. They've served here as a board member and also on the Gala Committee for the year. She also has a depression treatment clinic of San Antonio and has worked with many clients here. And of course, it's always a big welcome to have you guys aboard. Hello, how are you, Debbie? Good to see you.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about serving on Dress for Success on the board. What strikes you with this passion?
This organization is an organization I believe in, been involved with it for many, many years, both as a volunteer and also as sitting as a board member. And it's nice to be able to give back and, like you said, keep it in San Antonio and help the families here. And behind the scenes a little bit, it's not everybody understands what we do, but hopefully people watching will understand and tune in and learn all about us. Keep supporting us.
And I find it wonderful, too, a little bit, because now that you are on board, that you can help some of our ladies that are in challenging times. I know we work a little bit with the Battered Women's Shelter. We work with our veterans. We work with several organizations here in San Antonio, including Workforce Solutions, and bringing about changes in people's lives, and which is what you do. And being that October is Domestic Violence Month, I'm sure you're quite busy, but it's always a positive end and a light at the end of the tunnel when we can turn to these type of organizations for help.
It does. And I will turn that over to Dr. Gary Penny, the owner and director of the Depression Treatment Clinic, and he can address that a little bit more about how coming into Dress for Success helps the women get back on their feet.
Hello, nice to meet you, Dr. Gary Penny. I wanted to ask you now, and I'm going to say this honestly, and me being a nurse also in the community, I see a lot of people with the COVID, the pandemic, a lot of depression, people who have lost their jobs, groceries. I can tell you, I went to the grocery store today and you walk out with a $200 bill. There's sometimes you can't afford those things. How has that affected in you treating your patients this past year?
It's been a tragedy dealing with COVID, and always the tragedy of women and or men being abused. It doesn't go away. It is something I encourage all people, women or men, to not tolerate as best they can. I know there's issues of family and kids and money and job and assets where you live that interfere with you leaving someone who's harming you. But I just encourage them to not give up, to seek change, to seek appropriate help, including with this wonderful Dress for Success community organization, to help people get on their feet so they're not dependent on someone who's being physically or emotionally abusive.
And for those of you out there who are listening, or you know someone who's struggling and needs help, I mean, this is what it's all about, reaching out in the community. Please feel free to reach out to Dress for Success here in San Antonio. We have referrals coming in from different organizations, from the Workforce Commission, from the veterans, also some of the people who suffered there of loss of jobs and wages. But that's what we're here for. And this is why we're doing this fundraiser, because we are here to help the people who need it the most. Not all of us are born with a silver spoon in our mouths. We struggle, we work, we get an education, and we go out there and we try to make a difference in this world. And that's what it's all about, reaching out to our people and helping each other out. So if you would like to get involved, please log on to successfulconnections.org, and you can also catch it on Facebook. And I also have a link on our Facebook here that you can make a bid, or you can also call a certain number, right, Stephanie? What number do they call?
You can go ahead and reach out to 210-725-2771.
And you can make a private donation that way. We encourage you, because this is what it's all about, helping our community right here in San Antonio. It doesn't go nationally, it stays right here. And I'll be happy to know that I put a link on my Facebook, and people have been donating to the charity
wonderful.
cause for Dress for Success San Antonio. So you can also log on to Hot Henrietta on Facebook, Henrietta Hernandez, and they'll also show you on how you can make a private donation to Dress for Success San Antonio. Thank you so much for your offerings and your wonderful work that you do here in San Antonio.
Thank you.
Again,
guys.
Dr. Penny, I'm going to go sit on your couch. I've got lots to tell you. You may have to prescribe me a couple of pills, but listen, at the end of the day, hey, we always have our thing, let me tell you. But I will say this. Once you do, and we're going to go back and we're going to look at some of the silent auction items that we have here. Lots of people who donated to a good cause. And we'll be back with Stephanie as well to look at some of the silent auction items. Don't forget, go to the website, www.successfulconnections.org, and click on the little code there, and it's going to take you to all the information that you need to register. And also by dialing the number, Stephanie.
Take it away. The number again is 210-725-2771.
There you go. She has a better brain than I do. All right. We'll be right back. Thank you.
And I'm here with one of our contributors, Miss Patricia Butler, who has a wonderful story to share with all you guys and all the community of San Antonio. She is a mentor for us Latinas. She is a mentor for women, period. Miss Patricia Butler, how are you, dear?
I am doing well. It's a little hot outside, so it's good to be here inside.
Yes, I just have to say I love your shop.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. You've been here on the south side of San Antonio.
Yes.
So she comes here from Colombia, takes on the south side, and this wonderful shop. In fact, we're going to give you a little bit tour of the Coffee Soñada. You're going to see how the beans are roasted. You're going to see everything that goes into putting a bag of coffee like this cream brulee together. And it's nice, and I'm gonna run home with this, just so you know, because I'm a coffee girl and I like my pan dulce. Because you do this coffee, you work with specific growers. Tell us about the growers that you work with, that you purchase the coffee from.
Sure. From the beginning, the birth of Coficionado, we wanted to help women. We wanted to help women that also didn't have all the opportunities, that didn't have all the support to grow their business or to support their families. Every single farm that we bring coffee from in Coficionado is female-owned, female-operated. And when we started this, we started about 6 years ago, and we started with 2 farms. We now have 30 farms out of Colombia, 2 farms out of Africa, 2 out of Central America, and 1 from Mexico, and they're all female-owned, they're smallholder farms. And that's the reason why I did it, because I wanted to help women be able to hold on to their land, to be able to support their children, to be able to grow in a business. And because it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter where you are. You might need that extra help, and we live in a world where the opportunities for women are not as available as they are for men.
And that's what makes Dress for Success so successful. So if you guys, she's gonna put something on the silent auction, you wanna definitely bid on her coffee, because I will tell you what, it is an amazing coffee. I've already had some. In fact, you're gonna show us a little display of what you're gonna make in your little coffee shop here. So I look forward to that. So if you haven't registered already, log on right now to www.successfulconnections.org, and you'll see the little crawler on the bottom of where to go. Register, get online, because we have a lot of beautiful silent auction items that you can bid on and help Dress for Success this year in our virtual gala. So the coffee, amazing. Let's go see what you got in the coffee kitchen.
So we're going to donate an amazing, delicious, how to do a cajetoso coffee at your house basket. So we're gonna provide a beautiful milk frother, so you don't have to own one of these at home. You can just use a milk frother. The coffee, we're gonna use Acaturra coffee, which has notes of almond and a little bit of vanilla. So this is an amazing coffee to add any vanilla to it. We're gonna put some milk, some caramel, and the wonderful people from Suka were the ones who provided this product to us. So we're gonna make it, this is all going to be in the basket that we are going to provide, and whoever is the lucky one, I'm gonna show you how to make it so you can make this delicioso cafetoso. We're gonna pull a shot. This is what pulling a shot is called. So we're gonna pull the shot. Look how beautiful that crema is looking. Isn't that amazing? You can do it with any type of coffee. We're gonna grab a cup, and with the caramel that is in your basket, you're gonna cover your cup with caramel. This is just amazing, sweet, sweet, sweet caramel. Delicious. Then we're going to pull the shot. I'm gonna do a double shot of espresso because I like my coffee really strong. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Then we are going to put the caramel syrup, just a little bit, a lot.
Like me.
Like me, exactly. Then we're gonna froth the milk. We're gonna have a soy milk option there. And you see, super, super, super foamy, but you're gonna use this at home. So you don't need to have an actual espresso machine to froth your milk. We got the milk in there. Then we're going to just pour it right here with the foam. And we're gonna put a little bit more caramel on top. And voila, a cajetoso latte. Can you handle this? That's what the basket is gonna look like. I think it's gonna be a perfect, perfect, perfect basket. It is worth over $100.
Hey!
Yay!
There you go, guys. Get on the horn. Register right now. You know how to do it. Successfulconnections.org, or go to Facebook, log on to Dress for Success San Antonio. You'll find us, and it'll tell you exactly where to go. Good luck to you guys. I hope you win this wonderful silent auction gift. We're now back in the kitchen at Dorrego's Restaurant in Hotel Valencia with the chef, of course, Brian Randolph. You've seen him everywhere around San Antonio, but now we're deep in his home, in the kitchen, and I'm gonna let him do what he does best. And I think, Brian, you're gonna start off with a wonderful crepe.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you for helping out Dress for Success, because you know what? It's people like you in the community that make San Antonio such a wonderful place to live.
It's our pleasure. All right, so we're going to start off with our panqueques, which in Argentina they call them panqueques. It's traditionally, the recipe is a crepe recipe. So using our batter here. So a little less than 2 ounces of our batter. And then I'm just going to whir the pan around because I don't have that big fancy crepe maker. And if you're doing these at home on your electric stove, you want to set your temperature to low, between low and medium. You don't want to get it too hot. You can see it starting to cook up. And it's going to take them a few minutes. You can't get impatient with them.
My goodness. See, and how do you keep it from burning? Because I usually burn everything.
Low temperature, like I said. So we slow and low. We take our time, right? We kind of want to get them to break loose from the pan.
By the way, Dorrego's won Best Savory for Dress for Success back in the day. So
Yes.
I just have to say, you guys always come out good with your meals.
You can see it's starting to shake, starting to break loose a little bit. We got a little bit more on this one.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're loose. Flip those over. So, okay.
And if you have someone inspiring who wants to be a chef or wants to go to culinary school, what are your recommendations? I mean, what do you suggest to the youth out there that are looking for a new career, or maybe an adult that's down on their luck and they're looking for something new to do?
I would say first work in the industry before you spend money on a culinary school or a culinary program. It's definitely important to get that formal knowledge. But work in the industry, make sure that it's that it's for you, because we go to work when everybody else goes out to have fun, right? So Fridays and Saturdays we work, the holidays we work, and don't do it to get rich, because you have to love it. If you don't love it, this business will eat you alive. I love the business, grew up in it, and can't see myself doing anything else. So here we have our dulce de leche, and we're just gonna pipe that in the middle. So. Just like that. We're just gonna roll it up. Almost like making an enchilada.
My goodness.
Okay, then we're gonna go back to our pan, and we're gonna take some butter, a little bit of butter here. So now, you notice I use my hands a lot. I don't have a lot of feeling in them for all the years of doing this. So basically, we're going to brulee them with some sugar. So I just got regular household sugar in here. So then as we turn them,
Kind of like a caramelized, huh?
yes ma'am. We're just caramelizing that sugar on them to give them a little bit of a crunch. And these are actually very easy to make at home. I had my wife and children in the restaurant right when we first relaunched this menu. My kids fell in love with the crepes, so needless to say, Dad makes these at home a lot.
Oh my goodness, Dad! Good old Dad!
Then we're going to go right here on this plate. Right. And then we have a banana mousse. Just right in the middle. And then there we go. There's our panqueques. Dulce de leche panqueques with the banana mousse.
Coming to you again from the Maestro Entrepreneur Center here on Produce Row here in San Antonio. And I have something else to tell you, of course.
This is so fun.
So, some of you may have seen this on our silent auction, or you may have noticed it on some of our messages that we've sent over email through our constant contact list. But for a limited quantity, those of you that go on to Fund a Need, and if you donate over $250 while supplies last, what we're going to be doing is sending you this gorgeous James Avery bracelet. Ooh, I won't even try to stretch it and put it on you, but it does stretch.
Here you
and
go.
it will go on there.
Let's check that out.
It is.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, we got lots of wrist ready now, don't
All
we?
right.
So, if you go on to
There you
Fund
go.
a Need on our Silent Auction Pro, where our silent auction items are listed, Fund a Need is the place where you click the button, and what you can do is you can put in your own amount. And when you put in your amount over $250, and we will definitely know exactly who you are, make sure you give us all your information, and we will send you that James Avery Divina Cuff bracelet, which is engraved on the inside with our Dress for Success logo. It's a one of a kind.
It's really exciting.
And it is a great memento from this year. And so I have a feeling a lot of you will really enjoy having this.
You guys, this is a really special year anyway, and you want to commemorate this year because this is a year of triumph and overcoming challenges.
Absolutely.
And it's adorable.
And it's an Avery piece, so why not, right? Yeah. Why not? Now that I have your attention again, one other thing that I would like to do is I would really like to recognize our gala committee. And so we've had so many wonderful men and women helping us this year, and so many vendors that have stepped up, sponsors, donors, in-kind donations, underwriters, and so we know that they're all listed on our webpage, and we definitely have them listed in our thank you slideshow. And so we just wanted to say and recognize our gala committee this year, what wonderful work they've done.
I think so. I think it's time. So if we could have our gala committee go ahead and come up to the poker table, please. Everyone who's here,
take a step or two this way, gala committee,
Everybody.
just to recognize. And our one that we'd really like to
Anna.
we have Henrietta, we have Treva, we have Letty. Let me get out of the way for a moment. My goodness, let me show off these lovely ladies.
Debbie was
We
Diane.
have Debbie Struess.
And we also have a few over here working the operations table. We have Anna and we have Olivia trying to hide right back over there.
Don't hide.
All right.
Like Bonnie and Clyde back there.
I know, I see them peeking
They are.
out.
You know why? Because they're the ones that take the money. That's what's going on back there for real. And so we just can't express our appreciation enough for all of these people that come together every year to make this event happen. Now, like I said, when we first signed on, it was an unusual year because this was our first time to do something that was virtual, but we just felt like we needed to also thank some of our folks that have been with us and have really supported us in the past. And that's why we came to the Maestro Center to have just a little beverage and broadcast to you this evening. And so let's hear a round of applause for this awesome group. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And hopefully we can count on your support next year as well.
I think so. I have a feeling.
I have a feeling, right? I do have a feeling. Now, the other group that I must actually recognize this evening, without a doubt, is our board. And so I would like to just have our members of the board that are here tonight maybe take a stroll up. And I've got Treva here already.
There we go. We already have Treva.
I've got my T's. I've got Tara.
I see Pat Cover.
I've got Desiree. I have Pat Cover. I'm going to scooch out of the way so you guys can see the rest of these lovely folks. Dr. Debbie Struess. We have Patrick Lane,
Jessica,
Lisa
get over here.
Treffer, and Jessica Johnson. Don't be shy. None of these people are actually shy. So
no, they're not. They're just
all front and center here. So we've got new board members. We've got board members that have been with us for a couple terms. And we are just so proud of all the work that goes into Dress for Success that we get out of these folks. And so I will try to keep them on the board and as productive as can be because we like to run efficiently, right guys? Run efficiently. And so we just want to say thank you again to the board. So big round of applause for our board. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and I hate to say you're dismissed, but we do have to move on. Oh my goodness.
We do.
I just got these boots on that I'm kicking people around with, huh? Now, one person that we would like to get a word in from, oh, I don't know, Stephanie, who is it? Is it somebody I know?
It's somebody a little warm and fuzzy, a little special to us.
Somebody I know, huh?
Somebody who tends to love us a little bit too much. I don't know.
I think there's
keeps hanging around.
A familial connection here.
There could be.
So if I could please ask Estella Avery to please come up and just say a couple words about why you support Dress for Success, why we continue to have a place in your hearts. And I do have to say I'm biased. We are related. So thank you, Estella.
Thank you.
Well, I can't even remember how long I have been part of Dress for Success.
Sorry.
It all started with a lady named Bonnie who was a bookkeeper, a part-time bookkeeper for Dress for Success, who was also a part-time bookkeeper for an organization that I was working for, and she kept talking about all of the great things that happen at Dress for Success. And so I just had to check it out. And then Diane had invited me for lunch, and so did Lisa, a former board member. And they started talking about how they did their fundraising, and being in the nonprofit world as well, we exchanged ideas about a lot of different things. And I used to tell them all the time, Dress for Success is one of those organizations that does so much good in the community that for us to support it is, a wonderful thing, because you see the results everywhere. And it's so important. And during this time, especially when, people are searching for, different jobs, they're searching for who they are, all of those different things. This is when, we have to become stronger and be there for people who need us. And Dress for Success is one of those organizations that is doing that. So I hope that tonight you will successfully make this evening a wonderful evening. It's very different from any other event that Dress for Success has had in the past. I was trying to tell my nieces about what it was like in the other years, but I think that it has come off beautifully, and that it's going to be a great event no matter what, because of the people like you who are supporting it. So please keep on bidding, keep on supporting. It's not over tonight. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Estella. Thank you, Estella, for those kind words. And so we can never be too settled. One of the things that we always have to remember is that even though some of these folks support us year after year, we have to always refresh and renew and say thank you again.
Absolutely.
And so thank you again to everybody who's hung in there with us for over 17 years. It's been a long ride for some of these folks, but we do hope that you will stick with us, support us, and that you will see the fruits of your donations coming in and applying for jobs and really bringing our city up to another level with a great workforce.
That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Lindsay.
All right. So I think now what we have to do is...
We're going to hand it over to Henrietta.
There you go.
That's all we have to do.
That's
how that works.
I almost forgot I got the James Avery little bracelet going on right here. So.
Good.
Estella, thank you so much. You've been so good to the hotness today. Fabulous. I think we still have a couple of these, so we do. So you know what you got to do. Log on right now, www.successfulconnections.org, and they flask on that little Q thing, right?
QRC code.
There you
yes.
go.
So you can
All right,
click
so
on that.
yes.
And go to Fund a Need, and when you do that, you can make your donation. Please remember, $250 or up.
That's right.
We got to get some value in there.
That's right.
We know who you are when you do donate. So with this limited quantity, we've got about 28 of them. And so that means you need to get on the ball.
That's right. And I hate to interrupt. I actually did just get a text message. We do have a match gift in the room.
Yay!
All right. So we have a match gift, another match gift in the room. So for the donations coming in right now through the end of the night, up to $2,000, we have a match. Pat Covert has generously donated his $2,000 match gift tonight. So thank you so much, Pat Covert.
All right, Pat. Fantastic.
I got your message.
Thank you, Pat.
That's a great message to get.
That is a wonderful message to get.
Yeah, wow. That's exciting.
Isn't it fun?
Oh my
See how this
gosh.
works?
Do I have to give this back now?
No, you don't have to give it back. But make sure you just don't get any of that stuff on there from Salty and Sweet out of Bernie.
Oh, there you go.
Salty and Sweet is
Salty
one
and
of
Sweet.
our other vendors that is so graciously given some bites for tonight. And so we've got some folks enjoying some lovely salty sweet treats right now.
We do. And we also have the Shack over here that they brought some burgers in and some of their custard. My goodness, girl. This is a fat woman's dream right here.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you what. That's right, the Shake Shack. So thank you very much. And a lot of our sponsors, too, that donated for Doriego's Restaurant as well. the Palm Restaurant, Whiskey Shack, many of our sponsors that come back every year. And we also want to thank our volunteers. So I believe we're going to send a special video to our volunteers to take a look at our video for volunteers, and we'll be right back live here for the 2020 Gala virtual for Dress for Success San Antonio.
Stay tuned.
Ambassador volunteer at Dress for Success San Antonio, and I volunteer because I'm so lucky and so blessed in my life, and I really think it's important to encourage women and even the children that they're capable of some sort of success. And when kids see their moms, I mean, what a wonderful feeling it is to see that happen. The moms are so proud. We get a good feeling. Everybody's happy. The reason I keep volunteering is because there is an amazing staff that works here. It's wonderful people. It feels like family, and everybody's happy, and it's just a great place to work because we're all working towards the same goal.
Hello, my name is Carolina. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico, and I love trying new things, especially when it comes to food. I've been a volunteer at Dress for Success San Antonio for 1.5 years now, and it's been an incredible experience. I've been able to volunteer in the suiting program, helping with administrative tasks, and even special events. As a suiting volunteer, I love listening to the client's stories, what they like, what they feel comfortable in, what type of job interview they're going to, and help them choose the right outfit that's gonna trigger that empowerment and confidence. I've seen some amazing transformation stories, and it's so special. On events, I've been on site and behind the scenes, either checking people in or helping with a silent auction, making baskets, or whatever else is needed. At the office, or right now from working from home, I've had the opportunity to create and design posters and videos for social media and anything they need. All the ladies in the office are such interesting people, so nice and so inspiring. Being part of this transformation stories has been so fulfilling, and it's been so much fun. Hello, my name is Carolina. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico. I love spending time with my family and trying new things. I've been a volunteer at Dress for Success San Antonio 1.5 years, and I can say it's been an incredible experience. I've been able to volunteer at the suiting program, helping with administrative tasks and even special events. As a suiting volunteer, I love listening to the client's stories, what type of job interview they're going to, what they like, what they feel comfortable in, and help them choose the right outfit that's gonna trigger that empowerment and confidence. I've seen some transformation stories, and it's amazing. At the office, or right now working from home, I've been able to create posters and videos for social media, design brochures, and other tasks. In the events, I'm on site or behind the scenes, either checking people in or getting ready for the silent auction, making baskets, whatever is needed. All the ladies at the office are so nice and so inspiring, and being part of their team has been fulfilling and a wonderful experience.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Stephanie Shokrian from Dress for Success San Antonio. I wanted to invite you to our website, successfulconnections.org, and visit our Casino Night tab. We have an exciting drawing for our registrants, so I wanted to invite you to head over there and register as soon as you can. Registration is completely free, and you'll find all the information under the registration tab. So all of our registrants are going to be entered into a drawing to win a James Avery exclusive Dress for Success San Antonio engraved sterling silver Divina Cup. So thank you so much, James Avery, for that. Just go ahead and register, put your name and info in there. It'll enter you into the drawing, and then we'll go ahead and take a prize here soon, so that's exciting. You'll also find some of our sponsorship information, and you'll find information on how to go ahead and purchase those drawing tickets. So you want to be able to purchase as many tickets as you can, and just know that your drawing tickets are going to put you in for the running for some really amazing prizes. So we have an Oregon Lodge up for grabs, donated by Diane Sinclair and Les Norton. So thank you for that. We also have an amazing dinner for 4 at the Grill at Leon Springs, as well as a beautiful condo on Rainbow Row in Charleston. So thank you so much for those generously donated grand prize drawing prizes. So you want to be able to check out our sponsorship levels. There's something for everyone. Anybody can sponsor Dress for Success San Antonio, so we can make this event as successful as possible. So head over to our website, successfulconnections.org. We'll be live streaming from the Maestro Entrepreneur Center on October 24th from 5 to 7 p.m. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Hernandez, and why do I volunteer for Dress for Success of San Antonio? I volunteer for Dress for Success because they are a very good nonprofit organization in our community and have offered many client services to members that are looking to expand their job horizon, to go on to another position, or just to move forward on where their learning aspires. Also, Dress for Success has also taught me that volunteering with this team, with this organization, has shown me to be a good leader, and now I co-host the organization called Professional Women's Group, otherwise known as PWG. PWG, we do meet once a month where we discuss networking issues, challenges that you may face in your work life or even your personal life. We try to help other women with their issues also, or their many challenges. As I mentioned, we do meet once a month, nightly, and $150 a donation would provide or would cover one of the PWG monthly meetings. Again, volunteering my time for Dress for Success of San Antonio has led me to inspire others and also show other communities and other organizations that Dress for Success is a good fit for San Antonio. And that is why I volunteer for Dress for Success of San Antonio.
Hello, my name is Karen Ellis, and I am one of the ambassador volunteers here at Dress for Success. Why do I volunteer here at Dress for Success? Is because I feel as though I have been truly blessed in my life, and I want to give back to our community, and what a perfect place to do so. I get a chance to interact with the clients that come in. I get a chance to work for our professional women's group, which I'm doing this evening, where we bring the ladies in, we provide them with lunch or dinner, and we give them a gift item, and they have a speaker that comes in and shares important information with them. I also work in the warehouse is where we get items in. We get a lot of donations, and we have to hang those donations. We have to make sure that they're ready for our clients when they come in. If you're not a part of this, you should be. So I invite you to become a part of Dress for Success, either by donating, either by volunteering, or just send us a check. We'll take that too. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
And a big thank you to all our volunteers, because you know, with any organization like Dress for Success in San Antonio, the power comes from the volunteers. And that is the root of moving this organization forward. So a big thank you to all of those who help and make these events special and happen. And you know, you can't say enough about them. I will tell you that. And another big sponsor every year too, we like to thank all our sponsors, and of course we come to Miss Katie from Dorchel Distilling and Brewery Company. I just have to say, Dorchel Distilling, I have a fond relationship with those guys. I like to sit at the bar all the time and watch them make their cocktails straight from scratch. I mean, I feel like I'm back in the 30s and 40s when they whip it up a batch, you know. Betty, come on over here.
Come on up, Katie.
I mean, Katie,
Katie's
yes,
holding
I'm sorry.
a Betty.
I've had too much wine already. But I'm getting it mixed up with Betty, the German beer.
Everyone asked me if I am Betty, and that's flattering, but I have told Dorchel Distilling and Brewing that when the silver edition of Betty comes out, I'm ready. I can still take my legs in the air.
But she looks like a Betty, doesn't she? You look like a Betty.
Well, thank you.
Tell me a little bit. Dorchel brought a lot of pride to the South Side and downtown area. It started in what year?
They started in 2013 as the distillery, and then our brewing came along 2 years later in 2015.
Now, it's on 1902 South Florida Street in San Antonio. Correct. I remember this because it's right by the railroad.
Oh, yes.
And after a couple of those martinis straight from the brewery, I hear it buzz.
On with the train.
Exactly. And I think I had a birthday party not too long ago, but tell the guys we love them. Thank you for supporting us. And what gives you the passion supporting Dress for Success here in San Antonio?
Well, I'm going to tell you it's twofold. I already supported them myself through my previous employer, Liberty Bar. And I supported them because I believe in them. So I came to Dorchel. Sorry.
Don't cry because you're going to make me cry, and then Lindsay's mascara is going to smear.
Oh my goodness, and it's a lot of mascara tonight, guys.
So I was recently on board at Dorchel, and our fearless leader, Boyan, is at his computer and reading his email and turns around and starts to say, Dress for Success. And I said, I don't know about you, but I support them, and now that I work for you, you have to support them. Well, luckily they already did, so it wasn't a big battle. Dorchel is very much involved in the community, and yet there's like 6 of us. We don't have big bucks. We don't have deep pockets. So we like to choose where we think any little effort we can give is going to be really significant in its best way. Dress for Success is just not all hype. I mean, they don't put a Band-Aid on. They take people. When I tell you this was personal.
And you know, it is personal to a lot of us, yes.
I fell on hard times. Luckily, I had family and friends. Not everybody does.
That is so true, Katie.
So if there wasn't an organization like yours that sees people that are worthy to be invested in, help them get the skills. Lord help me if I have to ever look for another job because I don't have computer skills, right? But you would.
I'm old school too.
Yeah, but you would help those individuals get what they needed to get under their belt, under their appearance, under their whatever, to be able to go through a job interview and impress and get back to work and be functional again. And I think women suffer more than men in being in situations like that.
Yes. And it's about empowering women today, yes, and equality and being out there in the community. And we've been there. We've been there, Katie. I've been there too.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been there too.
And not always is there somebody that will see past whatever and look for some other reason to disqualify you, but yet will say, here, take my hand. Let's get you what you need. Do you need some education? Do you need this? Do you need better clothes? Do you need whatever you need? And we're gonna walk you through.
Well,
the success stories that I've seen over the years, amazing.
Oh, Betty, I need to clean it.
Oh my goodness! Well, I am here for you guys. I am here for you guys.
Limit, am I excused?
Well, I don't know about that. Could we get a little more money in the fund of need for this? I think
we're going to have to get Estelle Avery up here to come MC. Come on, Estelle.
Well, Katie, I got to tell you, I'm impressed by you. And I'm impressed by Dorchel. I've been there, I've seen it, and it is a phenomenal operation there. And I got to tell you, that Kinsman is awfully tasty. Awfully tasty.
I'm not going to lie, I had a shot before I came, since I knew I was going to have to speak publicly.
She's my kind of woman.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Katie.
you very much. And if you want to help us continue to be able to help our community, drink Betty.
There you go, Betty. But give me that, Betty. All right.
I think that bottle of Kinsman is on the auction table.
I think it is on the auction
table. If they don't bid high enough, we'll crack it open, drink it, and then get another one. Okay.
I love her.
I like the way she thinks about that. All
Live
right.
life.
Thank
there
you
you
so
go.
much.
Thank you, Betty.
Thank you so much,
From
Katie.
Dorchel Distillery, thank you so much for all you do.
I don't want people to think that the only way you get through this is
That's
beverages.
okay, Katie.
Beverages.
That's okay,
Beverages.
Katie. I'll call you Betty, Katie at the end of the day. Thank you. Thank you, Katie from
fantastic.
Dorchel Distillery.
Now we've got, a big moment coming up for you all. I think some of you have been waiting patiently for this first drawing prize. Hopefully all the tickets have made it in the hopper. Do I have a thumbs up from my crew? Yes, we got a thumbs up from operations. Fantastic. So I'd like to invite Diane Sinclair. I want to invite Diane Sinclair, who is the donor of our Oregon Forest Lodge. And from what I hear, it is quite a place. I have not had the privilege of going up there yet. Fingers crossed, I do have my name in the hopper. But I do understand that some of you have been, and it is a beauty. So,
Diane, when are you going to have a ladies' day out the lodge?
Hey, I'm ready. Sleeps 14 very comfortably, so let's go.
Sleeps 14, Lindsay. Let's plan the trip.
I will get my toothbrush. I'll get my toothbrush and my chones ready.
I love it already. All right.
All right, mix them up, mix them up.
Who's the lucky person?
Woo! Get them all in there. And this is for a stay at the Forest Lodge in Oregon and airfare. 50,000 Southwest points. Excuse me, let me make it perfectly clear. 50,000 Southwest points to get you there.
Okay.
And
oh no, Mario Vasquez. For those of you that don't know Mario, to know Mario is to love him. He'll be thrilled.
Mario Vasquez.
Mario Vasquez. Mario Vasquez is not here tonight, but he has been one of our supporters. He was one of our supporters this year. He did go for the $1,000 sponsorship, which we truly appreciate. Woo! He has served on our board and he has helped us out immensely through the years, so it is a wonderful thing that Mario has actually won this prize. Now, our second prize that we have the drawing for. May I bring Estella Avery back up here, please, ma'am? And this is for a week in the condo in Charleston on Rainbow Row. And 2 Southwest tickets.
Estella's
to
Lady Luck over here. Lady
Woo!
Luck.
She is mixing those names up.
Is Mario's name out now? Or
I think he's bought a couple. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. We are waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's see if I can help you with this.
Carrie Quinn.
Carrie Quinn.
I
Carrie
know her.
Quinn. Oh, and she lives right around the corner from you.
She does.
On Paseo Encinal. There you go. Carrie Quinn, congratulations. All right. All right. And now I get to do the honors of pulling our last drawing prize. So this is dinner at the Grill for 4 with Chef Terry.
That's right.
And like we said, I heard he makes a mean dessert.
Yes, he does.
And a wonderful entree. So
and
let's
lovely
see.
cosmopolitans.
Woo! Let's see who we have as our big winner here. All right, I think they're pretty mixed up. Let's see, I'm not looking.
All right, Lindsay, Lady Luck over here. Lady Luck, let's see if you got Estella's luck.
Wait, let's see. Cheryl Neal Green. Cheryl Neal Green from Cibolo, Texas.
Cheryl Neal Green.
Cheryl Neal Green. Well, she's going to have to take an Uber from Cibolo because I have a feeling if you're saying those cosmopolitans are that good, we want her to be safe when she enjoys this wonderful prize. Now, to keep us moving along, I do have some information that I have somebody very special in our small crowd because remember, we have had to scale it down a bit because of, I know, you're tired of hearing it, social distancing. We've had to dial it down a little bit, but we are honored to have the owner of the jewelry store here, Oscar Villarreal, and I see him coming this way, and I think he might tell us just a couple things about why he enjoys supporting Dress for Success. So, well, he's not gonna come this way. I think you guys are gonna go to him. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. I appreciate that warm introduction. So I do have someone very special here with us this evening. His name is Oscar Villarreal. and he was showing me how to pronounce it the right way just a bit ago. So we do have the owner of the jewelry store, which is located right on Broadway in San Antonio, Texas, and you have been so generous to provide us with this beautiful pearl necklace for this evening's silent auction. I wanted to give you just a moment for you to go ahead and give us all the info and the goodies about this and why you choose to support Dress for Success San Antonio.
I've chosen to help Dress for Success over the last few years. I had my clients bring me a lot of costume jewelry to help out. I believe jewelry makes every woman happy.
It does. Woo! All right! I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
Every woman likes to get a nice piece of jewelry, and so we donated quite a bit of jewelry in the past. This particular piece here is a strand of freshwater pearls. It's got a white gold clasp on there. They're very large pearls, 13 millimeter to 12 millimeter pearls. And in my opinion, every woman should have a strand of pearls. It's a classic,
I kind of
classic
have that
gift.
idea tonight.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you think it'll look good on you?
Beautiful.
I think so. I think so. And so how long have you been supporting Dress for Success San Antonio? I know that recently you did a jewelry drive for us.
Yes, I did a jewelry drive in the past. It's probably been 5-6 years already. And I did, like I said, have a lot of my clients donate jewelry, costume jewelry in the past. They would actually go to Stein Mart and other stores and bring me new jewelry to donate. So we donated about 500 pieces, about 3 or 4 years ago. And I just think it's a great opportunity to help the women get back on their feet, because when they have a piece of jewelry on, they feel better.
They absolutely do, and that was one of the hidden surprises that I found working for Dress for Success San Antonio. You know, we have a really great client services team, and they explained to me that yes, we do suit these women, and yes, we do. We give them all of the tools and all the skills, but the other thing is adding that little sparkle and that little gem, and that comes in the form of jewelry. And we appreciate you being here with us this evening. I appreciate your support, and on behalf of Dress for Success San Antonio, thank you so much for this generous silent auction gift.
Thank you, Dress for Success.
I'm really
All the
excited to
success.
see. Yeah, I'm really excited to see who takes us home tonight. Thank you. Good job.
And we're back, and of course we want to send some special thank yous to Diane Sinclair, one of our board members and also our sponsors, or she's been served on the board before with Dress for Success. Come on up, Diane, so we can do a quick hi. So tell us a little bit about Dress for Success and why you support them.
Okay, well, this is a big surprise here. Well, I've been helping Dress for Success for about 8 years, 6 years on the board, 3 as chair. And I can't tell you the great feeling when somebody comes in to Dress for Success and you think it's a volunteer and it's actually a client and they're off to work and you've helped them. We've helped, I personally met a lady who came here from Russia and was supposed to be married and instead was enslaved in a room. Another client who was a pianist and was battered by her fiance at the time. There's just a myriad of stories, and I always think it could have been me. I was a crazy in my 20s. It wasn't me, but it could have been, and I'm just thrilled to help and get adults back on track. I think sometimes we forget that adults need help too. So many people are focused on children, and I, of course, love children, but I'm really happy to get adults back on track and get them back in the working world and paying taxes, yay. So, it's all good.
Thank you, Diane, and thank you for all the things you do for Dress for Success San Antonio. You're muchly appreciated. And we want to thank everyone, our sponsors, everyone who's sponsored on the silent auction, for the raffle. I got to send a shout out to The Wave, Miss Ree, for her beautiful San Antonio Botanical Garden painting that's also on the auction block. So let me give you this information one more time, because this is going to be going on throughout the evening and the rest of the week. Now, for Dress for Success 2020 Virtual Casino Night, here is what you have to do. You can call and make a donation, 210-725-2771. You can also text G, as in good, 1677 to 63665. If you can't remember that and you got a brain like I do, I'll say it again. G1677, that's what you're going to text, to 63665. Or you can go to you can go to successfulconnections.org and log on and do the QR code, and that'll give you all the information that you need. All right? Go by, see what we got, and thank you so much. And I'm going to kick it back to Stephanie and Lindsay, our go-to girls over there in their cute little outfits. Thank you so much.
Time to shimmy at home.
Oh, I like that.
Time to shimmy at home, ladies
definitely
and
came
gentlemen.
prepared
Time
for
to
tonight.
Shimmy at home.
This has been really, really fun. Thank you.
This has been a great evening. This has been one of the best little happy hours that we've had. And I
think
gotta
so.
say, this has been one of those things that we've had everything covered. I can't say that very often. We had everything donated tonight, and so it made our lives just a little bit easier to come out and ask for more funding, knowing that we're not spending any of your money tonight to do this. And so that made it even more fun.
I think so, and this has been the best celebration that I've had all year.
I think so.
I don't know about you, but in the midst of all of the COVID pandemic stuff, it's been a little nice to get out and have a little bit of normalcy tonight. So thank you all of those who have shared their evening with us out in the virtual world and here at the Maestro Entrepreneur Center tonight.
Absolutely. So we want to thank everybody at home. We would like to thank everybody that has logged on and has watched this evening. Also, we are ever so grateful for anybody that has donated or has even sent the word out about us.
Right.
And so if you hit forward on any of our emails that come to you,
We appreciate you.
or you repost on your social media, that gets the word out. And what happens when we get the word out?
The money comes in.
Woo! We are able to take care of clients in a better
That's
way.
right. That's absolutely right.
And so we would just like to thank everybody one more time.
Sure. And remember, it's not too late to go ahead and get your bids in on those silent auction items. Our silent auction will be closing October 30th, so a week from today at 8 o'clock p.m. You can still get in there and get what you need.
And don't forget, Fund a Need. Get in there.
That's right. You're going to hit the donate button, and then you'll put in whatever amount your heart tells you to give.
And hopefully you donate and get that Avery bracelet. And so, wonderful time tonight. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to support your local nonprofits. We were happy to support a different nonprofit tonight as we broadcasted from Maestro Center.
Right.
Thank you, Maestro Center.
Thank you, Maestro Center.
And now, just one last round of applause for all of our hard workers, our supporters, our donors, our sponsors, and everybody who loves Dress for Success. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And so now, we're done. Thank you.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a great night. We're done.
It's real life.
Right. In real life now. Go home and enjoy.